there. A kind of a break from my normal videos. I said a while ago on my blog, it must have been about 4 months ago, that I was getting braces. And you may have been able to tell in some of my videos that I have a slight lisp because I'm wearing braces. And I'm wearing them now. You can kind of, I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're called Clearstep. The American version is called Invisalign. And before anyone asks, I paid for these myself, okay? And they are not cheap. Having braces as an adult is quite expensive, and it's I have braces as a teenager, and you kind of think, well, that's it, I'm done. My teeth will be wonderful forever. But in my late 20s, they started moving again. So I just thought, oh no, I don't want to have to undo all of that great work. And also I started to feel a bit embarrassed when I smiled, and I just wasn't very happy. So I had a consultation a couple of years ago about having a retainer, and they said I would either need fixed braces on top, or I could go for this system, the Invisalign Clearstep system. And so I decided to not do it, because I just felt I couldn't afford it then. I really couldn't, and I did not want fixed metal braces. I just, in my line of work and in my life, I just didn't want to be a 30-year-old wearing braces. So I finally plucked up the courage last year to spend money, money that I'd now saved up basically, to do this, and I had no second thoughts about it. I went for the Clearstep system, which is, if I take out the Watsits, you basically go for your consultation, and the dentist will take some moulds of your teeth, which look a bit like this. Here we go, this blue mould. And then the Invisalign is actually the plastic thing on the top. And I'm going to show you some of my old ones. I'm not going to take out my current one because it really is quite... there's a lot of saliva that comes with it, let's put it that way. So what you get is you get a box of 7 or 8 braces which look like this. And you just can't imagine they're going to look clear, but you can't really see mine. You can see it if you get really close, like this close to me. You'll be able to see that there's a slight sort of film around my teeth. And some of these positioners actually gave me a lisp, because they are trying to move your teeth from the natural position into an unnatural position. So what you get is a box of 7 or 8 of these after having a mould taken. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, they are quite painful. This particular one I've been wearing for 3 days, and the first and second days are always really quite achy. Not enough to need a paracetamol or anything like that, but enough to just, when you take it out to brush your teeth and eat, you can't eat with it in, and you do need to clean it every day, a couple of times a day. It hurts to take it out. It won't come out by itself. I mean, this is, it's fairly, it takes a lot to get it out. You get given a special tool to push it in and take it out, but after a while you get quite adept at just pulling it out with your fingers. They are quite fragile, so you can't just leave them in your bag if you're not wearing it. You have to put it in a special case. And overall the experience has been fantastic. I have to say, my teeth are already starting to look better. Halfway through, I was not very happy. I was just thinking, nothing's happening, I really wanted my front teeth to be moved back and down, because they were kind of one was starting to come out. And so I really was, I talked to the dentist about it, and he said basically they've moved the back teeth first, and then they moved the front teeth, which is why it's quite painful. This second lot is quite painful. Luckily, I only needed 2 sets of the Clearstep braces. I thought I might need 3, but actually said I'll only need 2. You do need to go back to the dentist every 8 braces, because they need to then take a new mould of your teeth to produce the next set, depending on how many he or she thinks you'll need. Price-wise, we are talking a couple of £1,000 minimum. I think, including your dentist fees. I'm not an expert. You really should go for a consultation with your dentist or orthodontist before committing. They're very clear. You do have to pay for it up front, because once they started taking and making the moulds, you can't just take them back. So that's been my experience with Clearstep. If you're interested in the Clearstep system, ring up your dentist. He or she, I say he because my dentist is a he, but he or she can refer you to an orthodontist or do the work themselves if they do brace work on teeth and things like that. But overall, I think it's been really worth the money. I'm so much happier. Now I can see something happening with my teeth. I'm starting to feel a bit more confident, I'm smiling more.